gon' hold me down always. So that's why I'm fucking with you. Yeah. That's why.
And we're back. We promise you guys a video every week. So what do you have? A new video for this week. Today we're doing different topics on advice. Things that you guys DM'd us about. The first advice is losing your virginity. I feel like the person asked me because they haven't lost their virginity yet. So I feel as though you shouldn't lose your virginity if you don't feel like it's the right time. Also, don't get peer pressure into losing your virginity because everyone else around you is having sex. If you feel like you're not ready, then don't do it. Trust me, you're not missing anything on sex at all. Keep your gift.
Yeah, like she said, being a virgin, especially nowadays, it is a gift. I mean, even when you're not, because let me rephrase that, even when you're not, that shit is a treasure. It's a gift. That's why everybody fucking want it. Niggas, females, I don't care. That's why they want what the fuck is in between your legs. But yeah, if you feel like you're not 100% sure on it, don't do it. Anytime you gotta second guess yourself on something, it's a no. It's a negative. So yeah, like she said, don't let anybody peer pressure you. I mean, especially if you're an adult, like, fuck them. If you want to be a 40-year-old virgin, you want to be a virgin till the day you die, then that's what you want. It's your life. Can't nobody tell you how to live your life.
The next topic, how to deal with fake friends. Fake friends. First of all, you can't put fake and friends together. If you have to say you're a fake friend, then that's not your friend. You cannot put those two words together. They just don't go together. If I feel like you're fake, you're not my friend. You're not an associate. You're nothing to me. You leave them where they at.
Yeah, and if you're my friend and I consider you fake friend, no, it's not happening. I'm not putting fake and friend in the same sentence. If you're my friend, you ain't gonna have no fake tendencies, or you're not gonna be around me. I'm not gonna consider you a friend. So if you have fake friends, it's because you're a faker. You have fake tendencies, and if you gotta sit there and feel like you have to be friends with that person, no, you ain't gotta do, like I said, you ain't gotta do shit you don't want to do. You continue to stay around them people because you feel like maybe it's good in them. No. Then that means that you a fake ass person too, and you deep down accept the shit that they do.
Next topic, women's self-worth. Listen, us as women go through a lot as is. I feel like a lot of times we don't get along as we should when we should be empowering each other. I feel like as self-worth is also starts from, encouraging each other, helping each other with self-esteem issues, just being kind. It doesn't hurt to be kind.
Yeah, women empowerment is a very serious thing. So knowing your self-worth, that's something very important as a woman, because of all the issues that we deal with in America, perverts and getting kidnapped and all the other shit. You have to know your self-worth, and it goes back to like the virginity thing. If you don't know your self-worth, you will give yourself away to anybody and anything. You will do anything with your body. You'll let people treat you however they want to, and you will display yourself in a way that's inappropriate. That's it.
Next topic, confronting the person you like. When I was younger, I always, not to sound big-headed or anything, I always got attention, but so I never thought to hit up a guy that I like. But as I got older, man, please, if I feel like you cute, or I feel like you someone that I may have interest in, I don't have a problem sliding in DMs. A lot of females take pride to sliding in DMs just because they may be afraid. And not even pride, I don't want to say that, or they, be a little shy or scared to slide in people's DMs because they're scared of the outcome. But I've noticed as you got older, the worst thing you can get is a guy not wanting you back. And there's plenty of guys out here that may be better than a guy that don't want you. So if you feel like it's somebody you want, hit them up. Just hit them up. And if they don't respond, that's not That's not your laws, that's their laws. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, me, I ain't gonna hold you. When I was younger, even like in high school, I was like very shy, and I'm shy to like an extent still, but like I was very like to myself. So me, I was one of the people where I'm like, I like somebody, but I'm not gonna tell you that I like you, because like I would think that you're gonna turn me down. Because like when I was younger, I dealt with a lot of bullying, like from my fucking friends, from people that was my family members, from basically everybody. So I was very insecure. So it got to a point where I was like, I can't approach this guy because he gonna look at me like, why the fuck are you in my face? Or nah, I'm good, like you're not cute. It was like that. But as I got older, I learned to just say fuck what people think. So it's like, if I like you, I'm gonna tell you. So it's like, I'm the complete opposite of how I was when I was younger. It's like, I'm all for it. I encourage people to tell somebody, if you like somebody, tell them. Be like, listen, you know, I think you look good. You got a girl? Like, if not, what's up? Like, let me holler at you. Like she said, the worst they could tell you was they not interested. But I promise you, in the end, you gonna feel better knowing that I got that shit off my chest. Even if you don't get that person in the end, you wasn't meant to be with them. It's as simple as that. And you never know, somebody that you like or somebody you feeling, they could be feeling you in the end. You never know until you give it a chance.
Dealing with opinions. You know, a lot of people have opinions on shit that most likely ain't none of their business. Just because somebody state an opinion doesn't make it facts, doesn't make it important. Like, I just feel like when somebody gives an opinion, just listen. Sometimes it may be a good opinion that you can, you know, take from. But most times it do be opinions where you're like, who the fuck asked you? But you can't do nothing but ignore people, especially if it's something ignorant. Let them express themselves to themselves and keep that shit moving.
My thing on opinions is, I think people having an opinion it could be a good and a bad thing. I encourage people to have an opinion as long as you're not spreading your opinion in a negative way. I'm one of those people where I feel like I can take somebody's opinion on something. It's about how I feel about that opinion. If I feel like you coming at me super hard or you coming at me trying to force something on me, then I'm gonna tell you to kick rocks and fuck your opinion. If I feel like your opinion is biased, I mean, it's an opinion, it's how you feel. But if I feel like you're trying to force your opinion on me, or you have your opinion but you're trying to tell me I'm wrong about my opinion and I have to agree with you saying, that's a different story. Like I said, you can kiss my ass. But if you have an opinion and you just have a feel about something, it's like, you know, I feel like this is that, or I feel like, you know, this is suggestion, I think you should do this and that. That's different if you coming from a good place. But if you just on some negative shit, that's a different story. Like I said, having an opinion is good because sometimes people need to hear your opinion because they might not know what the fuck they doing. But as long as I'm all for positive opinions. Positive opinions is always good. Negative opinions, they can hit the dough.
Bad sex partner.
Woo! Child, the ghetto.
You can answer first.
No, I was trying to read exactly how I wrote it down. Because I wrote it down the way I wanted to say it. Bad sex partner. Ooh, I can talk to y'all about this topic all day. Like, if y'all wanted to sit here and listen to me talk all day, I would tell y'all I'd grab popcorn, a blunt, and something to drink. Because bad sex partner, I've had plenty of them. I'm not apologizing for if one of my past sex partners watches this video. You know, Portia don't give a fuck. I have a filter. But I'm just saying, I've had a lot of bad sex partners. I've had a lot of bad sex partners. And my opinion on bad sex partners, shit, my head just went blank because that topic is just wow. My opinion on bad sex partners is, to anybody that has a bad sex partner out there, don't give up on hope. Okay? We all fighting a good fight to get a good sex partner.
But
we all fighting. No, I ain't done.
Okay, go ahead.
We all fighting that battle to find a good sex partner. And if you're like us and you young, I mean, You still got a whole life to live, but no, I ain't gonna be wild like that. I'm just playing. I'm not playing, but I'm gonna tone it down.
Yeah, she ain't say y'all do
Because I'm a little high right now, so I'm a little extra. But I'm gonna tone it down. But yeah, my advice on bad sex partners is it's okay to learn new things. It's okay to like take notes on what people say or what people don't like or suggestions that people give you in the bedroom or just if you having a conversation with your friends or like a female or male. It's okay to do bad and then want to do better or learn new things. It's okay. But to you motherfuckers out there that think you just the fucking best in the world and you don't like to take no advice from nobody or you don't like to up your game or nothing like that, fuck yourself.
They can do that, right?
I'm finished.
Hey, y'all.
One thing, if you not about that life, stop acting like it. And if you don't even know if you're about that life, tone it down. Just say, you know what? I think that we might be good sex partners. Let's try it out. Don't be man, this to fuck you up. We don't want to hear that.
I know, because most likely it don't fuck me up.
You motherfuckers that be like, you know what I'm saying? I really hurt you, don't do it.
That's funny. Listen, y'all. That's another reason to hold off on sex. Most maybe are gonna be the worst, and you won't realize that. Not to sound like a hoe because I'm not one, but you won't realize that until like you try different people. I'm not telling you to try a bunch of people, but I'm saying you could definitely tell a difference from like your first and maybe your second sex part. I ain't reached no nigga that had me like whoa, like I always leave unsatisfied. Like that's a problem for me. And I don't want to hear that some niggas fuck certain bitches. Like, no, these niggas got a lot of mouth. And when you talk all that shit, I expect to get what you talk. A lot of mouth
and don't know how to use it.
I expect to get all that shit you talk. But if you give me boring sex, and I tell any nigga this, you give me some boring ass sex, guess what you're gonna get? Some boring ass sex. And you go tell your homie that shit was ass. Because
you give me boring ass sex, you ain't gonna get no call back.
Yeah, that too. Like, if you hit me up and you wonder why I'm not responding, think of your answer, especially if we fucked up.
Stop getting me in trouble.
Like,
she said that I did.
Like, if you don't hear from me, it's cool. We still cool people, but we can't fuck like that. That's it. That's all. Maybe the next
my
bitch
dog.
Like
see, this is what I was saying. When I know some of y'all might watch, I'm still gonna keep it toned down. If it wasn't good or if it was terrible, I ain't finna be like, fuck that nigga. When you see me on the street, it's love. What's up, my nigga?
some shit,
hey, dog. Like you know what I'm saying? It ain't finna be no, yeah. Hey, homeboy.
It don't mean I gotta be a dick to you or I gotta be an asshole. Like, we still can be cool people, but our sex just wasn't it. You could really be cool as fuck, and we could be like homies. Or I'm stretching it. We can't be homies, but we could be cool and cordial. But that sex shit ain't happening no more. Like, no. I won't let myself go through that again.
She had a flashback. I seen it in her face.
At all.
I won't let myself go through that again.
No, I'm cool.
I'm crying.
Like, and then you got to know to blow me out. Like, you just knew you fucking laid the dick down and you didn't. Don't tell your own boy shit about that sex. It was ass. It's 2 minutes long.
Learn how to watch your mouth.
Sorry, what a flashback.
I'm crying.
So, relationship advice. I got a lot to say about that.
What was
relationship advice?
What's a relationship? No, I'm just kidding. Relationship advice from me. If you want a relationship with somebody, this is a big thing with me. This is why I don't want relationships with anybody at the moment. This is why I dodge niggas at the moment. This is why I be good on niggas. This is why you might hear from me the next minute you don't. I am big on, if I do not have my shit together, if I do not know who I am as a person yet, or I'm not in a giving position, because I'm a giver. If I'm not in a giving position as far as for a significant other, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna make it into anything to where feelings get involved and then in the end the shit fall apart because motherfuckers wasn't ready. I'm big on knowing yourself before you want somebody else to get to know you. You gotta love yourself before you can love somebody else. And not saying that I don't love myself, but I'm just saying that I still got a lot more learning about myself to do. So before I give any one of you bald-headed niggas a chance, relationship-wise and on a personal level-wise, let me do what I do first, get myself together first before that happens. And I feel like for anybody, that's what you need to do. Focus on yourself first and get yourself in a position where you know yourself. You are aware of who you are as a person and you good. You everything copacetic. So once it is, then you know you can focus on a relationship. And a lot of times people be too young to even know what the fuck a relationship is. I mean, that all goes back to the whole virginity shit and all that. Like, it's okay to read up on shit. It's okay to gain knowledge on shit that you feel like you might not completely know, or something you might know but you don't know 100%. It's okay.
Me, on relationships, I take them shit serious, so I don't get in them. Because I feel like a lot of you niggas just be want to play games. And like she said before, I still have a lot to do with myself. So as far as me jumping into a relationship at this moment, not gonna happen. I don't mind dealing with someone on a certain level, but as far as like a real relationship at the moment, it just won't happen. I feel like there's a lot I want to do that I haven't done yet, and me putting someone in the mix of that, to me, is a little selfish because I can't give you the attention that you're gonna require or you may think you require. I do catch feelings, and then the shit just ain't what it's supposed to be. Relationships, you can take your time finding all of that. Trust me. And like I said, half of the time, even when you end up in a relationship, you never know with niggas nowadays. They might just get you in a relationship to keep you where they need to keep you.
Exactly. And it's like, if you another thing, if you're not serious, if you don't take yourself serious, you ain't gonna take nobody else serious, and ain't nobody else gonna take you serious. So you play them, or you do the most and you lead people on. You can't be leading people on, like, because in the end you might lead somebody on, you might hurt their feelings, but that shit gonna come back on you. And half of you niggas, a lot of you, especially females, especially males, I'm gonna stop calling y'all niggas, I'm gonna be nice. Yeah, a lot of y'all males, y'all use people, and then y'all fall in love with somebody and you get used by that person that you love, but they didn't fucking love you back. You know what that's called? It's called karma. That's exactly what that is. And if you treat people wrong in general, karma will come back, and she always come back 10 times stronger.
How do you avoid wanting to physically hurt somebody? Me, I've came a long way. Like a long way. I don't even know how I ignore shit half the time. So I just avoid even entertaining bullshit, especially if the person ain't really about that life. You can't get an ounce of my attention for the bullshit. But sometimes it's okay to voice your opinion or verbally respond to a certain degree. Don't give it too much attention if you're going to give it attention. But for the most part, I avoid it because I just realized people don't even be worth it. Like, at all. They do it. Sometimes people even do it to see how far they can get you. And that shit, I don't know why they think they can test somebody, but they be testing motherfuckers to see how far they can get you to go. And that's when you gotta shock their ass. Like, you know what, bitch, you ain't even worth it. Go ahead and entertain yourself by yourself.
Woo, that topic. Let me tell y'all something. For those of y'all out there, because there's a lot of y'all, probably all of y'all don't know me, that topic is like, that is a deal breaker for Portia. Like, I struggle with that every day. And I like that y'all asked that or wanted that question, because you can get two perspectives of it. Like she said, you can see she's the type of person, she can deal with it because she knows how to ignore it. Me, I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't know. I know how to ignore it. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't. I know how to ignore ignorant people, because it's basically what it's based off of, dealing with ignorant people and wanting to punch them in the fucking face. That's basically what it is. And I struggle with that on the daily. I'm not gonna hold you. I do. And I struggle with that because it's like when certain people get to a point where you put up with people's shit for so long and you've had people walk over you for so long or treat you how they want to treat you for so long, you get fed up and you get to a point where anybody in your way that come at you stupid, you gonna fire off on their ass. Some people, they ignore all of them people that that cross their path. Some people, they want to fire off on all the motherfuckers, and I am one of them people that want to fire off on every single one of y'all. And when people come at me stupid, I could be on the clock at work. You come at me stupid, that's it. It's gonna be me and you. And not saying I'm gonna physically put my hands on you, because that's the thing. I know how to keep my hands to myself. I'm one of them people where I ain't gonna jump at you until you put your hands on me. But my mouth is lethal. That's all I can say is my mouth is lethal. Like, I struggle every day with letting people be ignorant, because I will fire off on some of y'all that see me on Twitter go off on people. I will fire off on somebody in a second that disrespect me, and I'm getting better at that. I won't encourage y'all to be like Portia in situations like that, because I do need to learn to shut the fuck up sometimes, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I can't help it, and I explode and I go off on people. But my advice about that is to just ignore ignorance. And I know sometimes people, like she said, they'll say stupid stuff to you, especially when you at your place of work and they see you in a position where you in uniform and they feel like they can say whatever the fuck they want to say to you, because at the end of the day, she needs her job or he needs his job, so they can't say nothing back to me. Some people don't tolerate that. Some people don't, but my advice would be just to let that shit go. Be the bigger person. I mean, I can admit and say sometimes I don't be the bigger person, but be the bigger person and let the shit go. Because at the end of the day, the consequence for putting your hands on that person might be worse than the consequence that person gets just for being stupid to you. Because I guarantee you, you might not see it, but when them random people come at you stupid sideways, whether you at work, you outside, wherever you are, they get karma for that. You might not always see it, but trust me, they get it. And they act like that towards you because they hate their life, because they going through something. So they got to take it out on somebody. And I'm going to take it out on this person because this person is being nice to me. You being nice to me, you ask me how my day going, and my day is ass. So I want to make your day ass because you happy as fuck and I'm not. I mean, half the time that's what it is.
Men telling women what to wear. First of all, I'm going to say I'm grown, but I'm not going to leave it at that. Sometimes when you are in a relationship, some outfits do be a little much because you're in a relationship. But then again, I also feel like if you knew this, like, I don't know, it's like, I understand the fact like when you're in a relationship, you shouldn't dress like you did before. But I also feel as though the guy seeing how you used to dress previously before even entertaining you, and I feel like I don't know, like everyone's situation. Like, depending on how long they've been talking, I'm sure you had more than enough time to realize what type of female you were getting into a relationship with. And I also feel like, though, it's their body. Like, if I wouldn't show it off too much, because I personally don't like clothes like that, but I don't, like, do the most as far as being, like, naked outside or, like, on the gram and stuff like that. But some females just embrace their bodies, which I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I also feel like just because also what they post on social media or anything, I don't feel like that signifies who they are as a person. And I feel like some people look too deep into that. Like I said, social media doesn't define anything. You can't automatically just assume you know someone just because how they post. But I feel like it all balances out with whoever you're dealing with at the time.
I've never experienced having an issue with like a guy trying to tell me what to wear. I shouldn't have wore this, or whatever the case is. But my opinion on that is I feel like how I dressed or whatever, or how I carried myself. But my thing is, I understand to also the guy's point of view too, because the ones that are ignorant, basically what they trying to say, because you know niggas have a hard time expressing themselves. What they basically trying to say is like, yes, when I first approached you, you had this certain style to yourself, or this is just how you dressed and all that. But it's like when we're together, I might want you to tone it down a little bit, or you know what I'm saying, you have to be able to make sacrifices when you're in a relationship with somebody, that's very true. Like when you get in a relationship with somebody, it's serious, because I don't play with the relationship word. If we're in a relationship, that means we committed to each other. We building towards something. So it's like when you get in a relationship, if you serious about it, you shit gonna have to change. I understand that from the guys that's not trying to be ignorant. I get that. But to you niggas that be trying to say you dressing like a hoe, blah, blah, blah. So that means that you thought I was a hoe, or you assumed I was a hoe when you first tried to approach me. That's a different, y'all niggas is on a different story. The niggas that I do understand, it's basically just trying to say, like, if I get it, I like that. They trying to say, I like the way that you dress, but at the same time, it's in certain events. If I be like, you know what, I don't really think I want you to wear that, because I don't want people looking at you when we go out, or I don't want nobody approaching you or trying to do some shit that might make me come out of character. I get those type of, the guys that are in situations like that, because it's like, you want some type of change to happen when we in a relationship. I understand it from that point of view, but like I said, I ain't gonna talk too much on it because I haven't experienced that. That was me. I haven't experienced that, but it's like I get it. I get it from that point of view, not from the ignorant point of view. Because the ignorant niggas always got something to say and be a whole dumb ass up in the head. But okay.
Toxic parents. Like everybody has a different experience as far as toxic parents go. Like I can't talk too much on it because I don't completely experience it from both parents and not completely from one parent, if that makes sense. Like, I have a dad, I grew up with him, but I wouldn't completely like make him father of the year. Like, he has toxic traits. So in my experience, I don't say I completely cut him off, but I don't let him in as much as I would let my mother. But I can't really speak too much on that because I can't relate to
Yeah, so it's basically like y'all have a relationship, but it could be better, and you just always been closer to your mom, basically. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that are like that. But woo, baby, that shit made my head itch. My opinion on it, if you have a toxic parent, and I mean not toxic to where it's something small, but I mean toxic to where they just, I mean, everybody knows the definition of toxic. If you have a toxic parent in general, I don't care if it's both of them, it's okay to cut them off. I mean, you can still love that person from the bottom of your heart, but your parent can drag you down too. Your parent can bring negativity into your life too, especially if your parent is not being a parent or wasn't a parent. It's okay to cut them off and stop feeling, I need people in the world in general to stop doing that whole, but that's your mama, she has you, blah, blah. That don't mean shit. If my mom was not a mom, I do not have to technically give you the respect when you don't give me respect. I can love you from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate you for giving birth to me, but telling me that I gotta respect this person no matter if they disrespect me or treat me however, no, that's bullshit. I need y'all to stop doing that, because that's fucking toxic. That's you dealing with a parent that you dealt with, but you deal with them because of the fact that in your brain, that's my mom, that's my dad, I got to. No, you don't. And I don't care who disagree with me, no, you don't. Like, I don't have a relationship with my mom or my dad. I basically raised myself. I don't have a relationship with either one of them, and I had to cut, my dad has been cut off. My dad was your typical deadbeat black dad. My mom, I had to cut my mom off because she's a very negative person. She's a toxic person. Definition of toxic. If somebody, even especially as a parent, they don't want to see you grow, they didn't really contribute to your growth, or they didn't really teach you nothing about life, or they wasn't really there for you parenting wise, it's okay to cut them off. Like giving people some materialistic things and giving me a roof over my head and feeding me, yes, that's always appreciated. But if you, at the end of the day, you're not doing the parenting side of it, you're not raising me, you're not teaching me life skills and nothing like that, and you're still a very toxic person, or all you think about is negativity, it's okay to cut that person off. It's okay. And I can talk about that because I ain't sad about it. I mean, it's sad that it happens because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people in the world out there like that. But, I mean, it's sad that it happens and has to be like that. But, I mean, no. If you feel like that person is just very negative and they don't give you that parenting vibe, or no, it's okay to cut them off. Shit happens. Parents can be toxic too.
Will we date hood niggas? I've been there plenty of times. I would date them if they were willing to change. Like, if the streets, they could let go of the streets at least. Like, I don't want no 40-year-old nigga that still feel like he gotta go stand on the corner. And then it's like it depends, like, on the person, like, what vibes they give me. If I see that they're trying to, you know, like, be on their grown shit. Cause some hood niggas don't be childish and don't, like, be off they shit. Like, you can find decent ones. It's hard to find decent ones. But I feel like as I got older, I tried to strain away from hood niggas because the ones I previously dealt with clearly weren't for me and they were toxic. But I don't know. I think I can.
You think you can, but you know you can't.
No, I mean, I think I can. Like, shit. Well, I almost told too much, but yeah, I could. Yeah.
I can date a hood nigga as long as, like she said, he don't want to stay in one place, because my brain is too far out there that any guy, not even just a hood guy, if I'm gonna date you or I'm gonna be serious with you, you gotta be willing to go beyond where you are. That's friend wise, hood nigga wise, just nigga in general. If you want to be stuck in the same spot, I can't fuck with you. I don't care if you a hood nigga, a nerd, a doctor. If you don't have plans to up your game or go further than you are at the moment, I can't fuck with you in general. I can fuck with a hood nigga. I mean, if you mean just basic wise fucking with a hood nigga, like some females don't like hood niggas at all. They prefer a professional nigga or a nerd, like I said, whatever the case may be. No, I fuck with hood niggas. I love hood niggas, but I like the hood niggas that's very educated. I like smart niggas. I love a book smart nigga in general. But the hood niggas that's book smart and like Tupac. Give me a Tupac any fucking day, because Lord knows Tupac was my nigga. But yeah, a hood nigga is very educated and he knows that life is beyond where it is at the moment. Oh yeah, of course I can fuck with you all day. But like she said, you still want to be stuck? No, I'm gonna be here. Like the niggas that is hood niggas and they feel like this the life that they gonna live forever. I'm stuck here. This is what it's about. And no, because to be honest with you, even the OGs, that gang banging, that hood shit, they not stuck in that. Half them niggas is retired from the hood, like they married with kids. They moved beyond what they was used to. Nobody, no real nigga finna be stuck where he at. Hood wise, book wise, whatever the case may be. Whatever profession you in, a real nigga ain't finna be stuck where they at. You always gonna want more for yourself. And if you don't, I can't fuck with you. It's as simple as that. But yeah, that was, I don't know how long this fucking video is, y'all, but we be trying to tone it down because we be talkers and we be having a lot going on, yeah. And certain topics, y'all can get us to talk all day, but this is another video for you guys because we know y'all want us to be consistent, so we're gonna be consistent with it. Like we said, we're gonna start making videos every week, once a week. It might go to 2 videos a week, it depends. If y'all keep participating and giving us topics. We need our subscribers up, our views up, all that. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell your friend, tell your mama, your daddy, your uncle,
tell your boyfriend, your husband.
Tell the hood niggas on the block. Everybody got a phone nowadays. But yeah,
there's a library.
We need y'all to get our subscribers up. And like I said, if y'all keep participating and giving us suggestions and things y'all want us to do in videos, like we said, challenges, another advice video with certain topics. Another ghetto mukbang, because we gonna start doing the ghetto muk. That's what we gonna call them, our ghetto mukbangs. But whatever y'all want, yeah, just leave feedback. Don't be scared to talk to us.
But we'll bite. Y'all be acting so scared. Like, I don't get it. Like, then when y'all give us topics, it kind of sound like they be forced that y'all be giving us so, that they be so dry.
Yeah, if y'all don't want to give us a topic or don't want to participate, that is A-okay. That's okay. But to y'all that do, and y'all do be giving us hella suggestions, hella topics, and more than one thing to talk about, we fuck with y'all. Leave us feedback. We love you guys. All of that good stuff. But yeah, we love you guys. So peace.
You don't be on that bullshit. No, no.